Yo guys, and welcome to this video covering match 2 of week 6 of European League play. We're here with TSM versus Reciprocity. This ball loose in the midfield now, picked up on the sidewall there by Magnus, who plays a brilliant pass there to Mercenaris, who finishes this ball off. He does so well here, Magnus. Just hitting this ball off the back wall there, taking out the last defender, leaving the net wide open for Mercenaris to come in. This Reciprocity defense absolutely nowhere to be seen, just leaving Fruity back on his own, and Magnus able to come up with the play. Mercenaris never gonna miss from there, and it's TSM strike first in game 1. Reciprocity now looking to apply some pressure to this TSM defense here as Farah looks to push forward now, gets a touch round one, but the long clear over to Mercenaris there by Magnus. That same link up as for goal 1 here gets TSM their second goal of the game and insurance here. Magnus just picking out a perfect pass to Mercenaris on the sidewall, who just catches Reciprocity out here with the early shot. All the players push too far down field there, looking for that equalising goal, and TSM make it 2. Just 26 seconds left to go now, and Reciprocity needing 2 quick goals here to equalise. A long clear coming out downfield from Chaussette. The clearance is weak, straight back to him, and the pass from Chaussette over to Farah, whose shot will eventually go in here for Reciprocity, giving them a lifeline. This clear, very poor, hit straight to Chaussette, not where you want this ball to go. You probably could risk hitting it off your own back wall there, or just don't jump. As you see there, Chaussette and Farah just not applying pressure to the ball, just applying what I like to call false pressure, making him think he needs to make a play. And then Chaussette picks out a perfect pass here to Farah, whose shot isn't the best. You expect a much higher standard from him. The defender on the goal line can't come up with the save there, and this ball does eventually go in for Reciprocity, but luckily for TSM, the scoreline finishes like this, and they take the lead in the series 1-0. We're moving to game 2 now then, just over a minute gone, and we're here with Fruity looking to carry this ball downfield here for Reciprocity, looking to follow up, intercepted by Mercenaris in the midfield. A great touch there from Magnus, and then just pops it over Chaussette, who's the last man back there for Reciprocity here. A great goal from TSM, this time the link up between Magnus and Mercenaris again, but Mercenaris the supplier and Magnus the finisher. It's a great interception in midfield from Mercenaris, up early to challenge, waits for the player in possession to take a too heavy touch, picks the moment to intercept, also beats out Farah here, who was looking to get up and help out his teammate here, so it takes 2 players out of the game. Magnus then in one-on-one. That's a perfect touch forward here, allowing him to continue his momentum and land cleanly, and then just gets up quickly, popping it over Chaussette, who's turned thinking he has a chance there, and TSM take the lead in game 2. A long clear coming out then here for Reciprocity over towards Chaussette now. It's a good interception there, but followed up by Farah, who just shoots this ball towards net. A double commit opens up the net as well as the demo here, and Fruity smashes this ball home, giving Reciprocity their equaliser here. A good shot towards net there by Farah, but should be easily dealt with. The double commit so costly here, as then it just leaves one player back in net, and Farah just taking them out of the play here with the demo, completely leaves the net open, and Fruity never going to miss from then onwards. Reciprocity make it 1-1. This game then going into overtime now. We're 1 minute and 19 seconds in. This ball loose in the midfield here, picked up by Fruity, looking to win in the one-on-one situation here. Well dealt with, but it pops back up here for Farah. Fruity looking for bumps in there, as you can see, waiting behind the goal line here, waiting for someone to come back in. Can't quite get the bump, but it won't matter. Farah just drops it down to Chaussette, taking the last man back out of the game here. Farah in this situation has lots of options. Could shoot this ball towards net here, but it'd probably be saved. Could try and carry it through the air, but it's difficult as it's dropping down, because the ball hitting your car would make you lose control of it. So it picks the perfect option here to drop it over to Chaussette, catching out the defence as they can't get up quick enough. He gets there first, smashing it in to the bottom corner there, and Reciprocity take game 2 and make it 1-1 in the series now. Now then, we're here towards the start of game 3. This ball launched towards the Reciprocity now here by Metz-Norris, easily picked up by Chaussette. Now looking to carry it through the air, beats one, gets a 50 with the second hit, still going towards net. Metz-Norris gets back, makes the save, but only passes it straight to Farah, who puts this ball home here for Reciprocity, getting the first goal of game 3. It's a brilliant carry down field by Chaussette, transitioning from defence onto offence there, carrying it all the way downfield, and Metz-Norris there needing a better touch out into the corner to buy time for his teammates to get back, as two players got beaten there by Chaussette. And once this ball comes out to Farah, free shot just to pick his spot. Metz-Norris, no boost on the goal line, just smashes it into the far corner. Metz-Norris gets absolutely nowhere near, and Reciprocity take the lead in game 3. And then off this kick-off now, the ball rolling out towards the Reciprocity half. Fruity looking to get up and carry, but it's a good challenge by Metz-Norris, but the ball just rolls straight to Chaussette, who's carrying through the air again, and Farah there to put in the rebound just as before. Almost an exact recreation here just seconds later. Chaussette picking this ball up in the midfield though, this time carrying it through the air, beats out the defender then, and the net wide open here. Metz-Norris just wanting too much time off his own back wall. Farah realising, just jumping in here first, getting to the ball. Nobody home for TSM, as no rotations properly set up yet from the kickoff, and Reciprocity take a quick 2-goal lead in game 3. Not long after then, here in Reciprocity on the attack again with Chaussette looking to carry it through the air. Still nobody challenging. Farah comes in and takes a good shot there, but as they try and clear it downfield, Fruity coming in on the dunk. This ball going in here for Reciprocity. Still, TSM have not learned on defence to get up and challenge Chaussette early. He's just beating them through the air every time. This time he left it for Farah, whose shot is well saved. And then as they look to carry it out now, TSM, the player on the ball, Metz-Norris, just cutting inside here, which is a very risky game to play, because if you lose the 50, it does normally end up in your own net, which is exactly what happens here. Fruity is winning out cleanly, nobody home for TSM, and Reciprocity extend their lead to 3 now. And off the kickoff again here, Reciprocity just continuing to build momentum as this ball comes out to Remco, but it's intercepted by Farah at the net, then wide open. Chaussette puts the shot towards goal, well saved, but this ball back wall just getting peppered there for TSM, and Farah does eventually put in the 4th goal for Reciprocity. TSM just can't handle the pressure being put on them at the moment. The back wall just getting absolutely peppered. They have no boost yet, as they haven't been able to set up off kickoff. No one able to make this read off the back wall, and Farah getting a bit lucky as his shot isn't the best there, and it goes in off the defender. The game finishes 4-0 to Reciprocity. They just see this one out and they take the lead in the series 2-1. We're on to game 4 now then, and Reciprocity looking to take some momentum from that game 3 win then into game 4 as they start off on offense here. Fruity a brilliant infield pass over to Chaussette. The inch perfect shot placement there into the top left hand corner gives Reciprocity the lead here. Good pressure by Fruity in the back corner there. The weak touch just gives up possession there too easily for TSM. You have to keep hold of the ball in times like that and transition out of defense onto offense. And then Fruity carrying it up the wall. A brilliant infield pass. No one reading the passing lanes here for TSM. So Chaussette, unchallenged, just smashes that ball into the one place no one can save it there for TSM. And Reciprocity take the lead in game 4. TSM now looking to bounce back here as Meta Norris puts this ball towards net. Fruity getting up here in a difficult situation here, not really knowing what to do, just trying to hang on to it and take it out to the corner here through the air. But the 50 of Meta Norris rolls out to Remco here, who gets a good hit off the back wall, and Magnus able to come in and put the equaliser home here for TSM, finally getting some offense going. We know this TSM team can play good offense, but the problem is actually getting out of defense and onto attack, and this is a prime example of how good their offense is. A good 50 here, a good hit off the back wall, taking the defenders out of the game here, and Magnus with a free shot just smashes it into that top corner. Defender on the goal line stands absolutely no chance, and TSM equalise here. But off the kickoff, Reciprocity here just hitting straight back as this ball rolls around both defenders back there for Chaussette to put in an immediate response for Reciprocity. A good kickoff from Fruity takes out the player there cheating up, and then Chaussette just getting there first. Meta Norris looking to try and fake the challenge here, but it doesn't work as Chaussette just shoots the ball early here. Meta Norris can't get back. Very unfortunate for TSM there to concede a kickoff goal, having just equalised, but Reciprocity restore their lead. Remco now in control of this ball then here in the midfield. Chaussette looking challenged, gets one touch, able to get a second towards net. The clearance straight to Ferrer, whose shot is well saved on the goal line, but Chaussette there will put in the rebound here. TSM, the makers of their own downfall. This ball just hit long downfield by Chaussette, not really any pressure on the ball, and Meta Norris just puts this ball straight across goal here over to Ferrer, who's then got a free shot. Meta Norris does well to recover here and make the save into his own crossbar, but he doesn't get it clear, and Chaussette able to come home, smash this ball home at close range, and double Reciprocity's advantage in game 4. 3 minutes and 1 second left on the clock here as Reciprocity looking to continue this aggressive push downfield. A good touch there by Magnus, and then 50 over to Meta Norris. Fruity now on his rotation now, looking to try and create some hassle here, but just decides to leave it to Chaussette, whose 50 pings over here to Remco, whose shot will then go straight into the bottom corner here for TSM, reducing Reciprocity's lead to 1 here. Good play in the back corner, just getting defenders to come in and bite, and as this ball 50s here between Chaussette and Meta Norris, it pings over to Remco here, who reacts well and fires this ball over Ferrer's head there into the bottom corner of the goal, making it 3-2 now, but it won't matter. They're unable to get back into this game, and Reciprocity take the game and the series win 3-1.
Right guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.